Hello, great people. I'm so excited. I'm smelling excitement all over the air. Now, I want to use this video to really, I mean, make my weekly, video forecast on US dollar index, and also use this opportunity to help people, people who are new in FX trading to be able to speculate in line with the trend. One thing with speculation in FX trading is that once you speculate way off, the reality of the trend, you're not going to, win the market. So my video today will help you to speculate rightly. Speculate in line with the trend. That's what I call speculating in accordance with the trend of the market and speculating way off the market. Remember, speculation is different from prediction. Okay, speculation is based on facts. Prediction is not with facts. Okay, you predict as if you know what is going to happen in the future, as in without any concrete evidence. But we speculate because we make our inferences of what has happened in the market previously. Okay, so this video will also help those who are new in the system to learn how to speculate the trend or speculate in line with the trend. So I could remember earlier this week on Wednesday, to be precise, I posted a video concerning US dollar index, and I was telling you about a mail I received from my friend. About predicting the fall. I'm predicting the head and shoulder pattern of this currency pair, and this is head. This is the head, and this is the two shoulder. This shoulder one, this shoulder two. Okay, and my own prediction was that speculation was that this market will fall as low as 80.60, and my friend was predicting 80.70. And as the market would have it on Thursday, being yesterday, the market was really in line with our speculation. Okay, and we not just only hit the 80.7 or 80.60, we are also opportune to sell them further in line with the market concerning this this market instrument. I was able to sell up to 80.15. okay, and this brings me to something very important that I want to discuss in this video, because I woke up this morning and was flipping through some of the news analysis from news analysis from some of the analysts in fxstreets.com, forex.com, and Forex Factory, and all these, majority of them, at least 70% of them that went through their articles, they were all predicting that US dollar index or USD might continue to be bearish next week. And I love the word that might, but the truth is this: I have an opposing view about this, and this is the reason why. Now I want to tell you that what I'm going to discuss here will kind of help you to be able to to build or hone your skills in speculating the market in line with the trend. Now this is what this is the reason why I say I have an opposing view about this. Now if you go to daily time frame, this is the daily time frame. Okay, and let's expand it a little bit. If you discover since the month of January, there is a funny thing that has been happening with US dollar index. US dollar index has been rejecting a particular line, and this is the line. Okay, once it gets to this line, it rejects it and go up again, and the lowest it has gone since the month of November is this. Since the month of January, sorry, is 79.69, and that was the lowest it went this month, before we now move as high as 81.36. okay, for the month of January. And while you're speculating, most of them were speculating that this market instrument or USD will fall is because of the price action on monthly chart, no, on weekly chart. Sorry, the price action on weekly chart. Okay, let me take this one a little bit off. Okay, it's because of the price action on weekly chart, and let me show you the reason. You see this last candle. This last candle is kind of bearish engulfing candle. I mean, let me not say kind of. This is um, bearish engulfing candle. Now, although the opening was higher, okay, but the closing was way lower than this the opening of the previous candle. Okay, so because of this candle, this is what they call this candle is bearish engulfing candle. Okay, most analysts were predicting that this currency, this market instrument will definitely sell next week, and I won't blame them for that. Okay, but the truth is this: you don't, I mean, judge a market instrument or a currency pair based on a particular candle, either weekly or monthly candle. If you go to the monthly analysis, the monthly time frame, you discover that we have a different ball game altogether. What this candle is telling us is this. Let me expand it for you to see. What this candle is telling us is this: that USD or US dollar index has been bearish throughout this month. Okay, and but the question is this: the price action based on the candle might be telling us one information. Okay, is this information we are getting from the price action the same thing with the graph pattern we are seeing? What is the language of the graph pattern? What is the graph pattern really telling us? Okay, these are the things you need to really put into consideration. What I mean by the graph pattern is this. Let me minimize this a little bit for you to see. Now, if you watch the graph pattern, you discover that since this in 2011, US dollar index has been on a rise from the fall of I think this is 72.93. Okay, it has been on a rise from the fall of this, and the highest it went in the month of 2013 is 84. I think this is 84.75. Okay, so it has been on a rise, and based on this this trend line that we've drawn here, there are still potentials that US dollar index will get up to 85.23. Okay, and the highest for 2013 it was 84 point, I think this is 84.70 to 84.75. Okay, so if this candle is telling us that throughout this month of January that USD or US dollar index has been bearish, what about the graph pattern? What is the information? What are the information the graph pattern is putting to us? Are they in line with what we are getting from, with the information we are getting from the price action? So like I said before, you don't just make your conclusion based on just the price action or candlestick, or price action based on the candlestick or whatever. You kind of find a meeting point, or let call it a meeting point, or a union, a kind of balance between the chart pattern and the price action. Okay, so the price action based on the candlestick formation is telling us that for the month of January that USD has been bearish. So what is the fate of the of this market this market instrument in the month of February. Okay, so I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people still opine that the market is bearish based on what we saw on the weekly chart and based on what we are seeing now on the monthly chart. But the question is this: what has been the pattern of the graph throughout the month of January? If you and I mean, if I expand, let me expand this more for you. If you discover the month of February and the month of January, the lowest that has been 79.68, okay, will the question now is, will US dollar index break this or continue higher? So this is where the waiting game resumes again. This is where the waiting or the patience itself starts again. You don't just start selling US dollar index on Monday. That will be so wrong of you, and that will be a fatal error from you. And remember, January is not done. Okay, January is not done. Today's date is I think today's date is just 24th of January. Okay, we still have about 7 days more for this month to completely wrap up. And out of that 7 days, we still have about 4 to 5 days of trading. So you cannot just start selling US dollar index on Monday or predicting that because of this candlestick formation that US dollar index will continue the sell on February, from the month of February. So if you ask me, let's go to the month of, let's go to daily time frame. Okay, if you ask me what is my opinion about this, wait a minute. If you ask me what is my opinion about this, now daily time frame has given us a bullish signal based on this. Because of this candle here, you cannot call this a bullish hammer. Okay, don't mistake this for a bullish hammer. This is a doji candle. Okay, it could mean that the the bearish will continue, or the market has rejected this whole thing and now officially go back to this place to start a bullish ride. Okay, so doji candle miss an indecisive point. It means an indecisiveness from the market. So do not call this a bullish hammer or whatever. This is not a bullish hammer. Okay, so for me, this for the market to be able to reject this again, this 80.15 level, because this rejection started here, and this bullish ride that took us up to 80.30 started here. And because this market has been rejecting this level for a very long time, throughout the month of January, and here again on Thursday, entering Friday today, the market rejected this 80.15 and spiked back to 80.40. I smell that this market US dollar index will be bullish any moment from now. So, but all we've got to do is to be patient. Although weekly is telling us bearish and monthly is telling us bearish, we just have to wait, because the graph pattern is telling us a different thing from the price action. So this is my view about US dollar index, and I want you to use this opportunity to plan your trade. Okay, I will bring my video concerning currency pair subsequently, like on Sunday. So but let this one be a push up for you to plan your trade. Like I said, I'm giving you assignment now to plan your trade for this week. So have a wonderful weekend and have a prosperous week ahead of you. Thank you and remain blessed.